Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Today, doing something different, something I've never done on the channel before. We'll be playing some Historic Brawl. On Monday, I played the Selesnya Life Gain deck, and I think I created some bad vibes with that one. That is quite the deck, to say the least. So anyways, I want to cleanse my spirit and try something different. I'm going to be playing some Dinosaur Tribal in Brawl, Gishath as my commander. Now, this is a deck that's basically from Mr. Pisto Plays. It's their brainchild. I changed some cards to suit my needs a little bit better, but for the most part, they came up with this deck. I'm not really familiar with Historic Brawl at all, so I want to just dip my toe into the format, see what it's all about, see what people are doing, how competitive the format is, and yeah, go from there. Anyways, going to jump into a few games and try to have some fun. See you over there. All right, Historic Brawl with Dinosaurs. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what people do in the format. I don't know very much about 1v1 Brawl or Commander type gameplay. All of this is very, very new to me. Please let me know if it is something that you'd like to see more of, because I know there are a lot of really cool legendary creatures that can be our commanders, and a lot of ways to build decks, very unique ways. That's kind of my biggest hope, is that I'm going to run into a lot of people trying to do a lot of interesting things. I don't think I necessarily want that land right now. So the play, or at least what I'm going to be trying to do, is turn 2 Siegehorn Ceratops into the Kinjali Sunwing on turn 3, and hopefully that yields something good. The opponent is probably on an artifact type deck, if I have to try to guess. So shifting Ceratops to the field. This is a really... I love this card so much. When it first came out, I made sure to get 4 copies of it. And I've done this so many times in my life. Get a full playset of it and then never play the card ever, because it's not nearly as good as you want it to be. But it's trying. It's trying to be a good dinosaur. Might actually work out okay in this situation. The opponent with a Psi Master Thopterist. If they cast artifact spells, they're going to create 1/1 Thopters. That's going to be very annoying to deal with. Kind of want to maybe blow it up. So I think I'm going to attack in with the Ceratops, see what they do. A double block here would be just fantastic. No double block. So I think I'm going to kill the Thopterist before it starts making too many problematic creatures. Maybe I should have saved it for Jhoira, though. The dinosaur deck, not exactly playing a whole bunch of removal spells. We're kind of hoping to just get creatures onto the field and roll over the opponent. Next turn, I think I will go out with this Circuitous Root? There's a word.
Circuitous.
And build up to a turn 5 Burning Sun's Avatar. Sure. Okay. Go get a couple of basics, I think. Well, one of each. And no attacks from the Ceratops, unfortunately. This human is superior to this poor Siegehorn Rhino. Stat line sometimes. It's busting through a wall. Certainly, it should be more powerful than 2/2. I guess it's moving super slowly. It needs to build up. That's why it gets the counters. Then it becomes a real threat. Moon Silver Key. Search your library for an artifact or an artifact card with a mana ability or basic land card reveal. I put it on this. Okay. Sure. And they got the Ventress Gargoyle too. Wow. What a world. So next turn, definitely need to get this Burning Sun down so I can murder Jhoira. And then it'll be a 6/6 on the field that hopefully can get through the Gargoyle. They decide to get the Mind Stone. Sure. Could just go with Gishath next turn. Okay, I think plans changed ever so slightly with that stomp. So we'll do that. And do I... Now I'm thinking different. I was thinking I should stomp the Ventress Gargoyle, but maybe I should just stomp Jhoira next turn. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We took 2 damage there for no reason. It's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal, right? We had 25 life to start. We got life to spare. If you're unfamiliar with Gishath, you should probably know what this thing does, because it's pretty sweet. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaurs from those onto the battlefield. So, big old dinosaur lottery wheel. And that's what we're going to do. I think I said I could put out Gishath last turn. I couldn't. It was 8. For some reason, I always think Gishath is 7 mana. Now, they could double block. That would suck, but they just let it happen. So we can only put dinosaurs revealed onto the field. And of course, if you look at the top 7 cards of your library, in a dinosaur tribal deck with many dinosaurs, you're guaranteed to not see a single dinosaur. Yeah. Okay, the cool thing here is that Ugin cannot get rid of Gishath. Okay. Gishath survives. I could Savage Stomp the Ornithopter to get maximum... No, what am I saying? All right, we're going to have fun. 2, 4, 6, 7, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Now, I couldn't find a dinosaur in my top 7. Let's see how many dinosaurs I can find in my top 14. Yeah. 4. Well... That's okay, though. 4 dinosaurs is pretty good. Still. So I'm 4 out of 21? Opponent blasts my Galta. Alright, let's see if dinosaurs maybe can open up with a win here. Through the Ugin. Through the Ugin. Yes. All right, Historic Brawl. Kind of fun. Keep going. More dinosaurs. Oh, our opponent's playing something sweet. I had actually mentioned in one of the shorts that I did, Halana and Alena looked pretty cool. Our opponent must have thought so as well. No green mana. Do get a free mulligan, so utilize that. This one's okay. It's a better hand. Yeah, this card's cool. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another creature you control where X is their power. So it's going to be at least 2. Okay, so our opponent is playing kind of a hardened scales type strategy, I'm assuming. Lots of +1/+1 counters coming our way. So opponent has a similar idea. I wonder if I should use this Heliod's. Well, I can't use it because I don't have mana for it. I could use Banishing Light, though, to kill the Arcane Signet. No. Just go out with Paradise Druid. I think I want to build up to the Trapjaw Tyrant. What a cool card this is. Okay. Okay. So I definitely like Marauding Raptor on the field first, then the Trapjaw afterwards because of the damage here. Ping. And now I can exile one of these. I think we'll get rid of the Evolution Sage. Oh, man. That's sweet. That is... Oh. Okay. Okay, so what kind of mana do I need here? I have enough to cast Gishath, I think. So if I do this for 6... No, my colors I think are going to be a little bit off. Oh no, they're fine. Cool. Gishath onto the field, damage there, and I wonder if I just go in super hard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the opponent lets it all through. Okay, let's see what Gishath gives us. Oh, I guess they... It's fine, though. It's super fine. Kind of fine. Okay, Krenko onto the field. It becomes a 7/8. Okay. All right, so yeah. We'll do that. I assume... Okay, we'll try this. Yeah. They're going to put everything in front of old Gishy. No, don't put one there. Oh, the opponent made a big mistake with that. So I think we get to look at one card. I think one damage trampled over. We get to take the Krenko. We get a pathway. Okay, that's fine. What a... it's just... Okay. Sloppy play everywhere. Next one. All right. More of this. I think it's going to be really hard for me to grasp everything that's going on in Historic Brawl. It's a lot more complicated than some might imagine, I think. Anyways, I think we're going to try... Should I get out? I wonder if I should put out the Marauding Raptor over the Arcane Signet. Yeah. Get that on the field. It's going to be a lot of damage coming in if I can play out like the Brontodon or the Sunwing next turn. The opponent is playing a Muldrotha deck. That's cool. Okay. So get in for 4 with the Marauding Raptor, and then I think I'm going to be aiming for a Crasher soon enough. They sacrifice and we have to discard. Not too bad. Thankfully, the Mire Triton comes in tapped because of the Sunwing's ability. Let's get rid of the Brontodon. I think I prefer going this route. And then that's setting me up for a Gishath sooner than later. So Gishath currently costs a mere 5. Now the Mire Triton does have Death Touch. That's going to be a little bit annoying to deal with. But if I have to give up a Gishath to get in 6 damage, looking at 6, hopefully find something. I did check. There are only 22 dinosaurs in the deck. So in that first game where I didn't hit too many dinosaurs, that might be the cause of that. I should actually probably look into upping the overall number of dinosaurs in the deck. Okay, I could play out the Abundant Harvest and take the risk of trying to find a land, but it might be a tapped land, and that would put me in a weird position. I could just put out the Crasher. No. You know what? I came here to throw out awesome Gishaths, and yeah, why wouldn't I do that every opportunity I had? Okay. So, upping the number of monsters in the deck might be necessary, or dinosaurs in the deck. Old Stick Fingers entering the field as a 5/5. Okay. This Hulk has death or lifelink, so that sucks. I think it's okay to do this first. Should I look for a land? Yeah, I want to land because I want to lead up to Gishath first, or soon. Sooner rather than later. Okay, opponent down to 1. Maybe I should have looked for a creature there, because if I would have hit a 2 mana dinosaur, the Marauding Raptor would have gone up to a 6/3, and that would have given me lethal. But I don't have many. I think it would have been too risky. Yeah, no. They need something pretty big here. Stick Fingers coming in tapped is not going to be big enough. And Dinosaurs should be able to do it once again with these. Yet another Gishi. Nice. Who knew? Who knew Dinosaurs could actually take some games? I'm having fun. This is a fun format. Now, I am having fun. It is good. Good times. I really wonder if Wizards will ever explore 3, 4, and maybe even 5-person. 5-person commander, my absolute favorite thing. Playing kingdom games where one person is the king. You have 2 hidden bandits, a hidden knight, and a hidden assassin. And it's so fun just to sit there chirping each other, trying to make each other think you're this and they're that. And it's the best time I ever have when I'm playing Magic, and I would really love them to introduce something like that into the game. I don't know. They should look into doing that. Yeah, it's going to take a lot to do, but I imagine it would be a huge hit. Multiplayer Commander or multiplayer Brawl just be a massive success. And sure, people only have to craft 1 rare of each of these. Maybe that's something they're not too happy with, but I don't know why they wouldn't explore that. So we're going to cultivate, increase our green mana ever so slightly. Our opponent is ramping into some nasty, nasty things. They have a Toxrill. It's going to be bad. That's equally bad.
Rise and shine.
Huh. What am I going to do? Yeah, I'm this is a bad spot. Okay. Get the Domri out, get the Rampaging Frosted on. If they want to go after the Domri, they're gonna have to put a lot of extra effort into doing that. May have found the real challenge here. I'm assuming they're going to -4 Liliana. Okay, they're going to siphon some insight. Okay.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Okay, take them down to 25. So it's technically first damage. We made first blood. It's awesome. I do have the fight ability from Domri. If they don't kill Domri or the Rampaging Frostodon, maybe I can... Okay. Well, the way is clear now, so hopefully I can attack. Alright, opponent had a lot of things to do. But I can Gishath here. I can't Gishath. I probably don't have enough mana. Okay, I see. So I didn't have the right colors is what I meant. Because the Castle Garenbrig makes a lot of green, but I still need the red and the white. No, I just would have been short one. That's all it is. Okay, what do I want? I'm really not sure what I want because this Liliana is a big problem. This gets rid of creatures. It doesn't get rid of... get rid of planeswalkers. That's the problem. Fights creature. You know what? I think I'll get the Shifting Ceratops, so at least I can give it haste and hit the Chandra at least a little bit. Position's rough. I'm not sure how this one's gonna... how I'm gonna find a way to come back from this one is what I'm trying to get at. Oh no, I never thought that they could do that. Yep. So they can take my Shifting Ceratops if they want. They're down to 4 mana. Ah, they kill it. Annoying.
Putrid, but effective.
So Gishath is now... it's live, so I can I can go face and put 5 damage on, but the lottery from the Gishath has not been very good lately, so I wonder if I should just send this Liliana's way, try to put 5 damage on Liliana. They're going to put... oh! Okay. Okay, okay. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. So I get to keep that and sacrifice all my lands. And they have my Zakama. And my... oh my god. Got slammed. Alright, alright. People do strong things in Historic Brawl. Keep going. Alright, so going first, ramping into things that dinosaurs can't deal with. Powerful strategy. Unclaimed territory, a little bit of an awkward land. We have to choose probably dinosaur for that, and unfortunately the Kinjali Caller can't get out onto the field because of that. The opponent is playing Kasmina. Show me a land. Red source? Ooh, Once Upon a Time. Remember this banned card? It's land. It's a red source. Awesome. So Kasmina with tentacle sleeves. Interesting. All right, next turn we get a turn 3 Ripjaw Raptor. That's a thing. Okay, so they're going to be a token generating deck. Probably doubling up tokens, making giant tokens, and then copying them. That's going to be cool. Hey, Rippy to the field. And it's a 4/5. Hopefully it can do something. They're cultivating. They're going to ramp into terrifying things, because nobody just ramps into normal things. Okay. I think I'm going to go out with the Huntmaster so that I can try to get Gishath onto the field very soon. Not next turn, but the following. Fingers crossed with the land draw. What are some of the interesting historic brawl decks that you've seen? I would love to hear. That's the one thing I have practiced here and there before starting recording on this one today. And I was running into all kinds of decks. People are just playing just tons of cool different strategies. And it's really refreshing to see. Everybody's got their own little thing that they want to try to pull off. Okay. Dinosaur. I think I got to take out that Renata. Okay. That's the other thing I wanted to mention was the early concedes. I wonder how abundant those are because in my experience, limited experience, I did notice that was happening quite a bit. So is that something you encounter a lot? It's unranked, so people can concede pretty quickly, I think. A couple more. All right, looking for a few more interesting matches. Hopefully. Maybe just one more. We'll see. See how this one goes. It's a lot of big stuff and not a whole lot of mana to cast it. So I guess we take advantage of that free mulligan. And hey, that looks a little bit better. We got a Drover of the Mighty. I think I probably just want to put the Turn Timber out as a land. Our opponent on Sorin, the Imperious Bloodlord. So vampires it is. Good chance they'll be able to kill my Drover, which not a huge fan of, but if it does survive one turn, I can throw out the old circuitous route. I choose to go with the Herald's Horn. Wow. I forgot that that was printed into the format. Okay. Ramp away. What do I need? Let's get one more red source and a green source. The deck is very mana hungry. There are a lot of cards that require multiple green, multiple red. So dual lands are certainly necessary. A couple of turns off of Gishath, but next turn I can put down the Regisaur Alpha, and then stomp something, possibly. So Bloodline Predator, another card I'm not super familiar with. As it enters the battlefield, choose of type, so they chose Vampire. And whenever another creature of the chosen type enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 on it. So they got that. I see. So I could go out with this and then the Regisaur Alpha, but then I can't stomp. And I think killing the Bloodline Predator is probably going to be important. I think that thing can probably outscale most of my dinosaurs very, very quickly. So I'll do that. Tap my mana in a very unusual way, didn't it? Yeah. Should have been paying attention to that. I probably should have attacked. I think they probably wouldn't have blocked with the priest. Hey, Heartless Act on the token is pretty good. Because now I think Gishi time. Gishat's going face. Reggie's going on Sorin. So they have a big choice to make here. You definitely should have saved that Heartless Act for scary things. Okay, this is okay. I get to draw a land, or draw a card. Not a land. I wonder if they have some kind of infinite combo lined up with this Blight Priest, because not blocking there was surprising. I think I definitely would have tried to keep the Sorin alive if I were them. Faceless Agent's not part of the infinite combo. Okay. That's getting scary. But shifting Ceratops to the field, and I only have 2 green mana open, so I think I would rather give this haste and trample. I can't give it haste. Why? Oh, it already has haste. Right. I messed that up. I can still play this out if I... over the Drover. Yeah, okay. Going big. They get a good block with the Sovereign. I didn't count out any of this. I'm just assuming that I'll go in and we'll see what happens. Okay. I guess they also didn't count out anything. Okay, I gotta play one more. One more. All right, probably last one with the old Dinosaurs in Brawl. Even though I am having a very, very good time. Hey, Garrick's Uprising. First time I've seen that. Not keeping that hand, though. Yeah. All right, lead out on the Stomping Grounds. Then we'll go with the Huntmaster and try to work something out from there. The opponent is on old Nicky Bolas. Again, no repeats in what our opponents are playing. Confounding conundrum. Yeah, words. Well, I guess I get in for one. Unfortunately, the Huntmaster gives a discount and not actually provides any ramp. It would have been nice to get the Solemn Simulacrum out there. That's okay. Oh, I guess Conundrum... Hang on, Conundrum's a problem. I thought this was a totally different card. So whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, if that player has another land enter the battlefield under their control this turn, they return that land. So the Solemn Simulacrum is a little bit of a bad card right now, and I don't think I want to play it. Maybe I should have played it. No. So we'll use this next turn to do our land drop, and then we'll lead up to the Burning Sun's Avatar, I suppose. Let's grab a forest. And I don't want to play a land again because of Conundrum. Look at that card being used to some effectiveness. Opponent keeping all these Brawl players honest and only playing one land per turn. Good on you, opponent. Yep, that's a problem. Now I can redirect the damage. I could do it here. I think it's best to do that. Yep. Look at Burning Suns getting in, doing some work. This tap land is going to be very uncomfortable or awkward at some point, because it would have been nice next turn to be able to go Brontodon and then the follow-up Gishath, but that's not going to happen. They take my Burning Suns. Big, big problem. Okay. I think I'm going to opt for the Rampaging Brontodon, because this thing gets huge when it does attack. Gets +1/+1 until the end of turn for each land, so it'll be getting +8. It'll be able to go over the Burning Sun's Avatar if they don't have a way of destroying it. Oh, they can probably just play... No, they were short mana. Ooh, the Tarsk. Okay. I think I really got to get rid of Ashy. That thing is obnoxious. They might have a way of killing the Brontodon here. Okay. It might be a little foolish to load up the field, but I'm playing Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs don't think about what they're doing. They just slam. All right, there's Nikki B. So Gishath is coming down next turn. Or is it the Tarsk? Tarsk? I'm going to get yelled at for that pronunciation. This can't attack yet, but having it on the field would be really good. This is just not getting in, so I think it is going to be this, and then next turn I can attack in with it, make it fight the Burning Suns. Oh, it has trample? Or it has... Oh, hang on, I messed something up there. I didn't think it had haste. Okay. Clear their board a little bit. They'll probably block here just to get rid of it. Okay, yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I thought it didn't have haste. Nikki B down. Oh, it's... Oh, I just totally missed that word right there. Has haste and ward 10 as long as you cast it. Cool. What a neat card. Jhoira, big problem. Because now this is not getting through, and they're going to be able to gain control of one of my permanents eventually. So I don't really want to put out Galta either. Goodness gracious, this is just bad. Okay. I'm going to kick this. And this, look for a non-land. Basically get a land, play that. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Maybe by tapping everything, they'll think it's okay to attack in, and I can go in with Gishath. No. They are smarter than your average bear. Thoughtfully nice of the Simulacrum to give me a card. Ooh, I can sword something. Unfortunately, that has hexproof. So they gain control of any permanent. It doesn't have to be tapped. That's not great. But it's a card. Oh, it dies to my Marauding Raptor. I knew I was going to do it at least once. It was just bound to happen. Okay. So the opponent's sympathetic to the situation. I'm very sorry. Siegehorn Ceratops. Really had to scrape the bottom of the barrel to find playable dinosaurs. Discard a card. Probably this, because it's not going to do anything. And then the Galta, possibly if I get Regisaur Alpha soon, I can do something crazy. This makes me discard 2. All right. Maybe they'll just murder something. They do.
You grow weak.
I wonder if Regisaur's in here. No. All right. Well, I suppose not going to win against control. Who knew a Kraken would be able to stand up against dinosaurs? It is very big, though. Oh, and they get my Rampaging Brontodon. And they drew a card off of it. They're just doing my strategy better.
We're doing things my way.
So what do I need? I think, like, Primal... whatever it's called, Primal Anger is going to be the best thing. No, Primal Might, that's it. So I can fight the Rampaging Brontodon, pump up the Gishath. Well, further proof that they're doing my strategy better than me. This is a cool way to end it all. It's out of control, this marauding raptor. It's just murdering everything. Oh, I get wilt. Autopay. Migration path. Cycle. Don't know what I could possibly find. Teferi's protection. Okay. So you're telling me there's a slight chance. Because there's no way they have a counterspell within all those cards, right? Hiya! Protect me, Teferi. Oh, it worked. Do I lose 3 life here still? Yeah, probably.
I really don't care.
No, apparently I don't. Okay, that's cool. Because I don't exist in the game. That's interesting. I had to mill because of the nightmare, but I didn't take the damage from that. Come on, opponent. Be cool. Let me hit you for 7. It's only 7. It's only 7. No. I wish I could only do the start of that emote with the... Yeah. Good enough. I don't know. I don't want to finish that idea. Wrap up, I guess? I don't know. Why not? All right, so that was a fun little experience for me. Brawl's a neat little place, and I think I'm going to end up playing a little bit more of it going forward, trying out some different commanders. Dinosaurs, they're fun. They can do some cool stuff. Not enough dinosaurs, though, especially for Gishath as your commander. You definitely want to have a bigger mass of dinosaurs in the main board, and I'm not sure 22 is enough dinosaurs to support that. So I'm sure there are some other ones that I could jam in, taking out a couple of other cards. Maybe Simulacrum doesn't really fit in the deck. It's, you know, sure you put it in because it's a commander type card, but it's not to the theme of the deck. Anyways, that's it. Let me know what you think of Brawl. Do you want to see more Brawl content? Take care for now. See you in the next one.